Rhythm is a principle of design that we're going to learn more about today. And you know there's rhythm in music when you hear a repeating beat. So a drummer might make a repeating slow beat or fast beat. And when they do that, it gives the music a certain personality. It's the same thing with visual art. When you see lines and shapes and colors growing across your paper, it gives you sort of an interesting visual effect, and your eye moves or wanders around the painting. So we're going to try this today. We're going to listen to music while drawing. So the things you're going to need are a Sharpie marker. If you want to start with a pencil, you can, but I challenge you to go ahead and just start with a permanent marker. And either some crayons or some pens, colored pens would be great. So first song. Okay, next song. Next song. Good. Next song. Next. Think about how you're filling the space on your page. Very good. Okay, so now that you have filled in the space on your paper, think about areas that look incomplete or areas that you want to add a little more, and you can always go back and fill in some spaces with some lines and shapes that you want to add to your picture. Don't forget the rhythms of the songs that you just heard, because you want to also use something known as synesthesia to think about what colors that you heard. Some people are able to think about what the colors of the music are. And if colors don't come to mind right away, just think of bright colors or dark colors depending on the music that you heard. You can use crayons or pens, whatever you have that you want to use. And when you fill in the spaces, instead of just coloring straight across, think about individual areas. So for example, I might want to use the color blue in this first area. And so I am going to take my time coloring in this particular area and decide if I want to repeat that color throughout the first design that I made. And some of your lines may run together from song to song, and that's okay. How can you blend colors into those other colors with different rhythms. Okay, so even though I used that blue, I could take like this periwinkle color and start blending that and starting a new color within that shape. Oh, and I like the way they blend together. You don't always have to color within the lines. If it goes outside of the lines, that's okay. But if you want to keep it neatly within the lines that you drew, that is fine too. And so I think I heard some bright orange colorful music at some point here where it got kind of squiggly. And I'm going to keep going in this way. So again, use colors that you think you heard. And if you don't know what colors to use, just use colors that appeal to you. But remember that colors like blue and orange are complementary colors. Red and green are complementary colors, so they're going to look very vibrant next to each other. But if you use colors like purple and blue, they're next to each other or analogous on the color wheel, so they're going to look more soothing. They're going to blend together in a way that is more harmonious. So be thinking about your color scheme and be ready to talk about it with the class. Thank you.